And I, the Wrestle Vessel, would just like to give a little plug to some of my merchandise for sale. We got wrestling videotapes, wrestling DVDs, both ones on clearance. We got autographed cards, autographed 8x10s, rare 1989 and 1990 8x10s released by the WWF. We got some classic books, both wrestling, sports, and other kind of books. We got a Spin Fighter set of Razor Ramon and Bam Bam Bigelow, and much more. So please contact me, Mr. Wrestling Tape 1 on YouTube, aka The Wrestle Vessel, and watch more great videos of The Wrestle Vessel and The Aftershock right here on YouTube.
Welcome to 1 Minute What the Hell. So here we are playing Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure on the Sega Genesis, another classic Sega Genesis game. And you can see we have the introduction right here. Very, very nice logo. And there's the title screen. Actually, this is the title screen right here. And this game does not have an option menu. It has a password or game start. So we'll go to pretty much start the game right here. And there's a little introduction before the game starts. Almost like a comic strip. Featuring Pac-Man himself. And this is not your ordinary Pac-Man game for those of you who have not played this game before. It's almost like a platformer, point-and-click type game. It's kind of weird. And this is definitely one of my all-time favorite games on the Genesis. Probably one of my favorite Pac-Man games of all time. As you can see here, you pretty much use this to point on things. So depending on what you shoot with the slingshot, you actually pretty much get Pac-Man's attention, and he starts looking at things, and there you go. Now he's going to pick that paper up because you hit the C button either up or down, and he looks in whichever direction you hit. Once you figure out the controls on the game, it actually works out pretty well. And there we go, we got that airplane right there. This game has a lot of animation in it, so you even have a little dog right here. A pack dog. Even just a little fat guy, look at him. Just about everything that you hit in this game with your slingshot is like interactive, which is pretty cool. Depending on what you do, you can actually cause Pac-Man to get knocked down and knocked out. As you can see right there. And of course, this is not always easy. But right there, he ate it. Now he's turning into Super Pac-Man, as you can see there. And he's eating up all the ghosts. Just like in your normal Pac-Man game. He actually has a cape. And inside the house, this is what you get. It kind of looks like the Simpsons house, almost. This really reminds me of the inside of the Simpsons house. You have a Pac-Baby, you have Miss Pac-Man, you have a TV, furniture. You see the table in the background is actually a Pac-Man table. So basically in this game is like literally exactly what the title is. It's an adventure. You have to actually walk around, figure out exactly the sequences of what you're supposed to click on, you know, how you're supposed to get this and that. It's basically a point-and-click game featuring Pac-Man. I would like to see this game be remade with newer graphics. Very awesome game. If you guys haven't yet played this game, you definitely have to check this out. And as you can see there, you can easily cause yourself to get hurt or killed, whatever the case may be. And it has a lot of comical sense of humor to the game as well. As you can see there, that was pretty funny. And just for the hell of it, if you do wake this dog up, just watch what happens. And that dog, he runs all the way back to where his house is. He almost crapped himself. You must actually hit this rope up here and make that fall into the farmer. Excuse me, I got hiccups. See, Pac-Man is very curious. He likes to look at things and sneak past things. He's a little bit nosy. See, he's being real nosy right there. We have a cow right here. So the only thing we need is... we need to get that good old milk jug right there. And he has the right idea. Just got time to look down so we can get the milk. And hopefully he knows what to do with it. You have to get the milk from the cow. There we go. And now the only thing we have to do is go home. And that's just an example of how you play this game. See, overall, this game right here, really, really awesome. See if he sneaks past here without getting caught. And as you can see there, he's happy as hell. He's strutting his way back to the house. He looks like, almost like Vince McMahon, kinda. And he's gonna go inside the house, and hopefully he has the milk. There we go. So there we go. That's an example of how to play this game. Just a brief example. I'm gonna say overall, if you continue playing the game is pretty awesome. I am a fan of the graphics. I do like the animation in the game. And you see Pac Baby's being a pig, scuffing down all that milk. Gonna throw up. And there is a portion of this game where you can actually play the original Pac-Man game. They actually have it on an arcade machine, which is pretty cool. You have a little cutscene right here. If you have not yet played this game on the Sega Genesis, and I believe it's on the Super Nintendo also, definitely check it out, especially on the Genesis. I'm not sure if the Super Nintendo version is the same, if it does exist. But I do like this game, and it's a little tricky at sometimes, and you might want to use a strategy guide. You can see at the bottom of the screen there is a password you can use to continue on where you left off at, so there is no saves. Definitely check this game out. It's pretty awesome.